Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trivia Tower, the fastest growing quiz show on Patreon. I'm Ben Hansen, joined by the great Danny Dwyer from NoClip.
Pow, pow, pow. How you doing?
Really well. Thanks for joining us, man.
Anytime. I'm excited. One of the odd things about being European and American is that there often isn't actually much cultural homogeny between Europe and America when it comes to, in particular, game shows. So a lot of the references that you're going to say today are going to go way over my head.
Don't worry, these are worldwide references because this Trivia Tower is universal. Everybody understands how this works. Okay, so this is Trivia Tower, everybody.
Which is why you're going to spend the next 5 minutes explaining
this very specific set of rules. Trivia Tower, thank you for being here. The way this works is it is 5 floors. As you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, that is the MinnMax Discord, which you get access to if you support us at any tier on Patreon. If you're watching this and thinking, I know the answer to some of these, prove it by jumping in next month. Any tier whatsoever, you can jump in there and then volley a guess. There are 5 floors. Each floor, Danny, is kind of like a different style of trivia. Think of it like exactly like Price is Right. It's a series of different games.
There you go. I'm like, what the fuck is Price is Right? What are you talking about, man?
Damn it. Anyway, so it's going to be a different flavor of trivia, different style of trivia with each floor. First floor, everybody in the Discord is in here. As you can see, there's so many people there. We have 25 questions. So with that, 25 contestants will be moving on. Then it's going to be 15 questions, then 10 questions, then 5 questions, then 1 question. Now, Danny, here's how this works. If you make it to the 3rd floor of Trivia Tower, you get a game code from our friends at Bandai Namco. We have codes for Little Nightmares 2, for the Dark Pictures Anthology. We also have some codes from Ubisoft from last month as well that will be available to you. And also codes for Oppo Switch on Xbox, which is developed by Rich McLaughlin in our community. So that's great. If you make it to the 5th floor, only 5 people will. Only 5 mortal souls will make it to the 5th floor. There you get a Capcom code. Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, DMC 5. You'll have some other choices as well, probably some Ubisoft stuff. So there are prizes there. If you are the sole winner, the last person standing for Trivia Tower, you will win an A50 headset from Astro, which is a pretty prize. And so
throw away this crap.
Yeah, I don't even know what the point of wearing these things are.
DT770s, trash.
So there's a lot to get to here. Danny, thank you for being here. NoClip, congratulations on... It feels like just an amazing couple of months for you.
It's been weird. Yeah, we got this, look at this 4K camera thing behind me. Jeez Louise, C300 Mark III. That's a lot of fun to spend $14,000 on a camera, let me tell you.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's been good. I'm not going to complain. It's been a really good couple of weeks for us here. Thank you to all of our patrons. I know I can see familiar names already in your Discord and popping up on this beautiful little, there we go, thingy up here as well. So I'm very privileged and happy, of course, to collaborate with a fellow Patreoner. So
yes, that's very sweet.
We got to stay together.
That's right. I love the friendly community amongst all Patrons. It just seems like everybody's happy to help each other out. Nobody feels like, oh, if they support us, maybe they won't support you. But what I'm jealous of, Danny, is I'm so jealous of NoClip for 1,000 different reasons. One of them is just like the focus. Like, you get bogged down, I know, and like, okay, if you support us at this tier, you get this, blah, 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 blah. I know you feel like you're so zoomed in, but from our point of view, I'm so jealous of you just to be like, if you want to support video game documentaries, support NoClip on Patreon. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the pitch. It's perfect.
Well, thank you. And the worry was that I'd have to do it all by myself. So no matter what. So I was like, well, I'll just keep it nice and I'll find one little corner that no one will bother me in the world of games coverage, and I'll just stay here. But as it turns out, I've at least been able to have a couple of collaborators and build it into something a little bit bigger. But I miss doing the day-to-day games coverage thing. I only realized that until I started like filling in on the Bombcast recently, because I had like no reason to play new games for a long time. And as it turns out, if you're sort of on the beating pulse, what I love about you guys is you have such an incredible community, which is something we sort of are only now starting to try and put together really in earnest.
Yeah.
And I miss that sort of presence. So it's been the grass is always greener. We're always looking, like you said, all the Patreon people get along great, but we're also always looking at them going, I see their trick's really good. That's a fun way to make fun stuff. We should do more of that.
Yeah, that's a good way to communicate that. That's a good hook. That seems to be working well. It's really fascinating. We had Brandon Jones from Easy Allies on our big game club for Batman Arkham Asylum, and he was saying the same thing. It's like, as we were recording that Game Club discussion, he was taking notes of like, oh, $10 supporters get to watch everything live. That's interesting. Okay. And it's like, well, no harm done if we can just, crowdsourcing and eventually get the best possible options for the community and for us. That seems great.
Learning experience.
Yeah, but with the relaunch for you, Danny, I feel like so many things went right. Right time, and I feel like, not to take anything away from your amazing work over there at NoClip, but I feel like it also was just, you've been so great on the Bombcast recently. And so when you're on, and I think, bringing a lot of knowledge and fun to the biggest video game podcast in the world, when you have that going and you're just on the tip of everybody's tongue for being reminded like, oh yeah, Danny, he's a cool guy. I really like his stuff. And then you have that Patreon relaunch. It was just like perfect zone for everybody saying, yeah, NoClip, they're cool. Sure, I'll go back to them, or I'll sign up to begin with.
Yeah, it's weird. It's hard to tell where this stuff comes from, right? Because like the biggest audience we have on NoClip is also the smallest audience that we talk to, which is our YouTube audience, right? Because we've now just crested 600,000 subscribers over there, but we don't pitch Patreon often. That we have a stinger at the top of the video, and then that's it. Like, it's not like in the video we're like, oh, by the way, if you like this documentary,
anybody else would do that. I swear to God, you're so classy. Anybody else in the world would have like a commercial halfway through, like, hey, sorry to butt in, if you like this, you check out Patreon.
I think it's people who are in the chat now who grew up in the UK or Ireland, I think it's a certain thing you take for granted with like publicly funded broadcasting, is that you don't do that.
Right.
So anything that was made classy, like Planet Earth by the BBC, or like any docu-series that had a bit of money, usually came from that. So you didn't, hawk your wares during the production. There was no ads on BBC, right? So yeah, I think that's sort of the mentality it comes from. But yeah, I can't tell where they came from. I suspect there's always, we were saying before we went live, you always see crossover with different communities all the time. I'm just happy to fill in on that show because it's my favorite podcast. The worst part is I now have one less podcast to listen to every week. So taking recommendations.
Yeah. Leave a comment below, everybody. Okay, we should get to this. There are basic rules for Trivia Tower. Again, different floors. This is all taking place in the MinnMax Discord. If you're supporting the tier, you get access to the Discord. Thank you for your support. We appreciate it. We're a Patreon, I should say, about games, friends, and getting better. Here's how it works. For the game itself, no acronyms are allowed. We almost slipped up last time with somebody saying FF7, and I was so used to that it's like, oh, of course. I was like, nope, no acronyms, no matter what. You actually have to type out the name of the game. We've changed it a little bit from last month, where this time around, you have to type out the full name of the game unless we otherwise say so. So we're going to be better about saying exactly what you need to type out. For example, and I don't think this is a prompt this time, but if it's Halo 5, we'll say, for the next clue, you don't need to say the subtitle. You don't need to type out Halo 5 Guardians. There are some where it's going to be the series name, and there are some where it's only going to be the subtitle. So just listen to what we're looking for exactly, because that's what we're going to be searching for in the Discord here. Does that make sense, Danny?
Yes. Keep your ears peeled, everyone.
All right. We are on the first floor. Should we get this sucker rolling?
Let's do it.
All right, first floor. The trivia round is called Maptacular, in honor of the best Halo 1 montage ever made. Find it on YouTube, everybody. Okay, the way this works is we're going to be showing pictures of maps from different games. You have to say the name of the game. Name of the game. Or the series for some, but specifically name of the game here. Okay, maps. They're easy, right? How hard can it be?
You don't know or you don't.
All right, everybody. Ready to go. Fingers on the keyboard. Here we go. First map. We are looking for the name of the series here. Name of the series. Danny, does this look familiar to you?
It does, actually.
Oh, we got it. Hey, do you see how fast this is? That, of course, goes to T. Brinkle. Congratulations, T. Brinkle. You're moving on to the second floor. That is the Fable series. Fable, incredible. Everybody.
Yeah, it's weird how many of these fantasy games have the C on the west thing. It's like Elder Scrolls are pretty sure that one had The Witcher. Definitely, I saw a lot of Witchers in there as well.
Right.
It's like, I don't know why that is, that
because it's
like all platformers go left to right, and all fantasy maps have the C on the left. I don't know.
That's really interesting, because it's all, I guess, coming from Europe, I guess, because of Lord of the Rings. But I don't know in the map for Lord of the Rings if where do the elves go? They go to the east, right? At the end?
Oh, now you're above my pay grade.
Okay,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, next map. Here we go, everybody. Congratulations, T. Brinkle. We'll see you on the second floor. Elves go to the west. All right. By the way, I love Lunier here in the Discord because he blew his chance at possibly answering the next one correctly just to let us know that the elves go to the west. Okay, here we go. Next map. Tricky. This is going to be a recurring thing, is these are tricky. Oh my God. I saw it! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, we have a lot.
I think I got it too, maybe. I'm trying to... Can I say my one?
Yeah, what do you think?
I thought it was the first Watch Dogs.
Oh, good guess. No, it is Bread gets it correct. That is L.A. Noire.
Oh,
L.A.
very
Noire.
good.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Wow. Okay, so that's up the coast. You can see all there's Venice, of course.
Yeah, and the black and white was a slight hint. Congratulations to Bread. Yes. We'll see you on the second floor. Okay, third one. This one, no subtitle needed here. No subtitle needed. It's debatable even if you'd call this a subtitle, but you'll know it when you see it. All right, here we go.
Oh, baby.
Easy, Danny. Easy. Oh! Okay, now, Danny, I'm seeing it. People are just right on it. The question is... Okay, so this is Quake 3. But, Danny, the question is...
Name the map.
Ooh, that's an interesting one, too. But hang on, Danny, just to be clear, I took this as Quake 3. Is it in Quake 1 or Quake 2?
I believe the Longest Yard, which is the name of this map, is only in Quake 3.
Okay, thank you.
This is definitely the Quake 3 version.
Yes.
For sure. But I'm pretty sure, unless it was a Quake... I could be wrong, that maybe Quake 2... I don't think so, though. I think the space map stuff was mostly in 3.
Okay,
but
thank you.
If you looked at this at anyone and said, what Quake was this in? This is Quake 3, the Longest Yard.
Well, there we go. That is Smithers43. Congratulations for guessing Quake 3. A lot of Quakes in there, a lot of Quake 2s, but Smithers43 with Quake 3. Technically Quake 3 Arena, right?
Yes, Quake 3 Arena, and also it's not 3 in the name, it's Quake III, if you're going to be a big nerd about the whole thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I think that's what Smithers was going for. Okay, here we go. Next map. By the way, Danny, the last month when we did this with Dan Reichert, I was amazed at how smart a hive mind on the internet is. It's something we know, like people will get it. You know, people in the comments are always going to correct you on everything because they're much smarter than you. So I thought the first round was a little bit too easy last time. I worry that this entire game is like, it's From Software's trivia game. I feel like some of these might be kind of hard, but I trust this community. Okay, here we go. Next map, number 4. This is a map that you will not find online anywhere, but it is iconic. I saw it! Oh my God, okay. That is Bob Buell with GoldenEye. That is the facility map from GoldenEye.
Terrific. Who drew this?
Oh, great question. So this was, I forget his name, Carl, I believe, but he was the guy who actually laid out facility for GoldenEye. And we interviewed him on the Game Informer show, and I was really focusing on that map in particular because I love that game so much and that map so much. And he had the original drawing of GoldenEye and facility from GoldenEye, and he shipped it to us in a frame, and we auctioned it off for charity for Extra Life years and years ago, and he signed it and stuff. So it's a very deep cut. But congratulations, Bob Buell, moving on to the next round, I believe, for the first time. Way to go, Bob. Okay, number 5. Here we go. We're looking for... you get it. The name of the game. Nothing tricky here. And here we go.
Yeah. Come on.
No, I was a little tricky here. There we go. That is immediate. That is Gabe. Congratulations to Gabe Brandolino. That is Red Dead Redemption 1.
Did you flip it?
I totally flipped it just to be a dick. I thought it was too easy otherwise. So I'm like, let me just see.
Yeah, there's something about the notation in that game that like the minute it popped up, I was like, oh, that's right.
Right. Way to go, everybody.
That's amazing. Good idea. Flip it over.
Yeah.
It's the other projection.
All right. Here we go, everybody. Next map. This one, believe it or not, is freaking hard. Here we go. Danny, do you have any idea?
I could take a swing at it, but this is definitely on the.
See it? Sorry, I'm just going to shout out and interrupt you
Go
whenever
for
I
it.
see it
Yeah,
pop
this
up.
is. Guessing this is an NES game, and I was not. I take a swing at his. Is it that 2D Zelda?
It is not 2D Zelda. This is Kid Icarus. Cade
okay,
Kong.
yeah.
Cade Kong. One word. Congratulations. First person to guess Kid Icarus.
Nicely done.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Okay. Next one. Here we go. Different. Different than the rest. What game series is this from?
Man, this is the variety that's at play here.
I
Is
know.
really something else.
Well, when you just say map, it turns out there's a lot of definitions of a map.
That's true.
So this is Silly Pug 45 will take it. That is Mass Effect. That is a map of the Normandy in Mass Effect.
Oh, that's terrific. When I saw the boat, I'm editing our Dishonored documentary at the moment, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that kind of looks like a boat.
And then it looks suspiciously like the Enterprise in lower right. But congratulations to Silly Pug 45.
Nice work.
Killing it. All right, here we go. Next one. Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
You
Come
got
on.
it?
Yeah, absolutely.
We need... Okay, hang on. We need the name. There we go. First one to say it
full
without
name.
an acronym, I believe, is Jared B. That is Grand
nice.
Theft Auto Vice City. Correct me if I'm wrong, Adam the mod, but I believe that is the first without an acronym in there, which was very tempting to do. So Jared B, congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. That is...
Was that always black and white, or was it all colored-y?
No, it was like super duper pink and teal,
Yeah, I
like
thought so,
classic
yeah.
Vice City,
Would've
so I
given
got
it
rid of
away
that.
Which GTA it was, yeah.
Yeah, but there's still something just about like the, I don't know, thickness of the lines that just screams GTA.
Totally. And I was trying to think which one it was, and then I was like, oh, the beach. Yeah, okay.
Yep, you got it. Beach on the left. Okay, this is where I'm ready to be amazed. And so for this one, no subtitle needed. No subtitle needed.
It's that hard, people.
Prove me wrong, internet. Let's see if we can get this sucker. Oh, Danny.
Whoa.
It really could be a lot. Somebody guesses Valheim. Maybe it's a map in Valheim.
Could, yeah, who knows? I'm sure eventually it's one of the seeds.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going through. There's so many amazing guesses. I'm not seeing it yet.
There's some great guesses in here. PUBG.
They are everywhere.
Fortnite.
What if... Keep them coming, folks. I don't see it yet.
World of Warcraft. I love the shoot the bullets into the sky answers we have here. People who know they're not going to get it. But
Oh my
just like,
God!
you know what?
Oh my God, we got it. Graviga. That is Star Ocean 2.
Wow.
Graviga.
Deep cut.
Man, see, this is the thing, is like, I think of Star Ocean 2 because I love Star Ocean 2. If you would have just shown me this map, I'd have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. That is amazing, Graviga. Way to go, buddy. Killing it. One time, Danny, it's a very specific project that I was doing years ago over like my Christmas break. My goal was I wanted to make a globe that was the map from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my goodness.
And so that was my project, and it was surprisingly tricky. You have to do like math to like put curvature on there. It was actually surprisingly tough. The project ended up being a disaster. But the point is, I went to like I don't know, Office Max to actually print out the map of Final Fantasy VII in like the distorted way, so I could cut it out and like tape it to the globe,
bending out to the edges or whatever.
whatever the hell you call that. And brought it there. And the guy working at Office Max, he goes, "I'm sorry, I can't print this for you." And I said, "Why?" And he goes,
"Oh no, do you think you're a flat earther or something?"
I wish. No, he looks at it and he goes, "Sir, this is a map of Final Fantasy VII, and we do not print copyrighted material."
You're
There was
kidding.
no indicators anywhere on there. He just recognized the layout. I was stunned.
Jeez. Wait, did you? Is there a map of the entire globe of Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah.
Or were you? There is.
Yep,
Wow,
yep. I
okay.
mean, it's like the world map, yeah. So it's kind of the
The
globe.
world map is the entire globe.
Yeah, you wrap around it when you're flying the high wind. So I guess so.
Small planet.
Okay. Yeah, it's always confusing. Okay, here we go. Number 10. Good luck, everybody. Hello, Charles. Thanks for jumping in. Charles, developer of Hyperdot. Great game on Game Pass. Check it out. Okay, here we go. Another tricky one, I think. Do you recognize this, Danny?
I don't, but it's very funny. I love a good star map.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh,
Of course.
Yep,
Yeah,
there we
I saw
go.
someone put it in, and it's like, oh yeah,
That is John Skovic. That is Knights of the Old Republic.
nicely done.
Amazingly done. Yeah,
We recently we started a new series where we do documentaries on old games.
Yeah.
We're letting our patrons vote on them. And one of the conceits was don't pick a really big series or game because like we won't do it for this series because this series is every 2 months, so it has to be small enough.
Right.
But the one that most people put through was KOTOR. So like now I'm like, well, we have to do a big doc of that eventually, right? Like it's clearly one that everyone wants to hear about. So.
I know you talked about it in the Bombcast, but I got stressed out when you posted that because like the idea of letting the community vote, and it's like, well, let's just hope I can find some developer willing to talk, or I hope EA is willing to play ball. That is a big gamble for what wins.
Yeah, they picked a game which hinges on one guy who doesn't do interviews. So it's been a real fun couple of weeks, dude.
Oh boy. All right, next one. Here we go. Another tough one. Godspeed, everybody. Whew. Whew. It's giving me shivers. Just the subtitle on this one. I'm sorry, I should have said that. Just the subtitle. Interesting guesses.
Hasn't come in yet.
All right. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh boy.
Just the subtitle. Everyone's thinking. Skyward Sword. Interesting. No.
What's the slowdown on the?
It's 30 seconds.
Okay.
We might be
get
going
some second goes in a bit.
Yeah. Oh my God. Phoenix Rising is coming up a lot. This is interesting. People are surprisingly close.
They're in the right genre,
but
they're in the right series.
It turns out nobody played this game. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow, this is amazing.
Just the subtitle, everybody. Ah, this is freaking me out. Is anybody? People are repeating guesses. Oh my God, there we go. That is Glad Don't with Triforce Heroes. Glad Owned.
Also, I love, does it count if there's a question mark after it? Because it's clearly just a wild guess.
Okay. What are you talking about? Glad Owns a genius. He's very confident. That was meant to be an exclamation point because he's so confident. Oh my God, that is the 3DS Zelda game. Amazing, amazing work, Glad Owned. We'll see you in the next round. Whew. All right. I kind of like these when they're hard because especially in these early rounds, like just seeing that lap around instead of just like a race to type is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's interesting, the ones that like shine through, like Longest Yard, people got right away.
Yep.
But even that, I would have thought like the amount of Zelda fans out there, I would have thought that would have come up faster.
I know. Yeah. A lot of Zelda fans, not many Triforce Heroes fans, it turns out. But.
Yeah.
But honestly, just like Valheim, I played that game for like an hour and a half on a flight and was like, oh, I'm having a great time. Because it's like you're playing with your buddies. And it's like, this is underrated in my mind. Anyways, okay, here we go. Next one. This, no subtitle, no nothing, whatever. Just name of the game. Another surprisingly tricky one, I think.
Oh, yeah, I know this, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm impressed.
Yeah. I thought, it was...
Oh,
yeah, we got a bunch of them there.
I think that's Tanner H. That's Infamous 2's map. Congratulations, Tanner H. I believe you're the first Infamous 2. Yeah, way to go. That is what, Numeray? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, is that right? God.
I think so.
It was, originally I thought it was Crackdown, and then I remembered it was the similar thing where you had a big space of water in between that you were going to try and use your powers to clear all of eventually.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's good.
Same
good
deal.
Stuff.
Okay.
The problem with that game is that it had, I guess it was Last Light that had a Rykard in it, right?
Oh,
not Last Light. What's it called?
Second Son.
Second Son,
yeah. And the greatest injustice of all is I was on that trip and they also scanned in Dan Reichert and then also scanned in Ben Reeves. And then the game came out and only Dan was in the game. So Reeves was like, what the hell, man? Sucker Punch, I was right there. You scanned me in.
He just looked more like a Russian mobster.
I think that's what it was, yeah. Okay, next one. Here we go. Danny, you got this one?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the first person that saw this map for quite a while.
There we go. That's King Prometheus. Just immediately, the first guess even typed in. That's Fallout 76. Way to go, King Prometheus. We'll see you in the next round. Amazing. Had to scrub out some things there.
We saw that at a meeting for what the game was, like weeks before we did our behind the scenes stuff. And it's what I used to formulate bunches of the questions that we had for our documentary, because we'd not seen the game. We're interviewing people about a game that I'd seen like hardly like nothing of. So
Yeah.
I have looked at that map in great detail over the years.
It's so weird to see a world map that doesn't have a big body of water in it. It's
Yeah, totally. Yeah, West Virginia is as landlocked as they come.
As landlocked as they come. Okay, next one. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Whew. I think this is tough. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. I love this nerd that gets it right. Steister. Congratulations on this Final Fantasy V in particular. Wow. God, I mean, this could just be
like Dwarf Fortress.
This could really just be Final Fantasy maps. That'd be a fun subset. If I was clever, I would have just done every Final Fantasy map in a row.
Who said Jack Nicklaus Golf, Dave? Somebody said Jack Nicklaus Golf. That is too funny.
That's amazing.
I had that on the Amiga. Oh my God.
All right, this one is number 15. Good luck, everybody. UI might be another help here. I'm curious to see how everybody does. Keep your eyes peeled here. Not seeing it. It's going fast. Wow.
I'm really interested to know what this one is. There's a lot of roads and not many buildings.
We're getting
super zoomed out.
Okay, people are close.
So it's a game where you're in the woods a lot or something, is it?
Yes. There we go. I think that is Alex is on Fire with State of Decay 1 in particular. Somebody guessed State of Decay 2 before that, but that is the first map in State of Decay 1. Way to go, Alex is on Fire.
That's weird. We had a Alex isn't on Fire sub our Twitch earlier today, so.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe it's the same person. They just couldn't get their real username. Who knows?
Let us know. Please, let us know. Let us know in round 2. We'll see you there, buddy. Okay, next one.
Alexis on Fire. It's a band, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
I wish I was hip and knew that. Okay, here we go. Number 16. I think this is an easy one, but we'll see. Here we go.
What?
You got it, Danny?
No.
Iconic. There we go. That is corned beef and Jiren. That is Mist, everybody. Mist map.
Oh, what?
I had to, scribble out a lot of the words and stuff, so that probably was distracting. But
what map was this? Was this the map you got with the game?
No, to be fair, I think this is like maybe some fan art. I feel bad for just pulling it from Google, but I don't know exactly where it came from. But this is an overhead map of the island. Way to go.
Nice.
Okay, next one. Here we go. Full name, everybody. I like the people that come in late after the fact and still will guess something, but everyone's on a different timer. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
oh,
no. Oh, that was close.
This is stressful to watch. My
this
eyes
was a
are
good one.
bleeding.
This was clever.
Thank you.
I think this is because not many people will know the full what this map looks like.
Right. It's 2 areas technically, side by side. Wow.
Oh, this is great.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Luniar, that is Far Cry 2. Congratulations, Loon, N-A-A-R. We'll see you in round 2. Oh,
all those red dots are places you can get malaria.
That's right. It's a fun video game. Check it out. On sale now. Have you ever interviewed...
Fire propagation.
Have you interviewed Clint Hawking?
No, never.
I bet he'd be an interesting guy to talk to for a long time. Okay, here we go. Remember, Danny, no acronyms. Ready?
Of course.
Here we go.
Dare. Who's got to get it? Come on.
Breath of the Wild. Oh my God.
There we go. Oh,
no.
I guess they're waiting. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we go.
All right, there we go. That is Wagon Wheel 91, I believe, is the first Player Unknown's Battlegrounds in there. That is the newest map from Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, just to really make it nice and confusing. But you got it, dude. Congratulations.
Nicely done. Is that still the newest map, the snow one?
I don't even know if it's the snow one. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I Googled new map, and I think this was like late 2020, so I think so, but...
I forget. Maybe they added... No, because they added in the city recently, or 6 months ago, so there is a newer one.
Oh.
But maybe that's not on the full version yet. I don't know.
You probably know more than I do. That's when
PUBG. Interviewed that guy. He's Irish. Happy Paddy's Day, everyone.
Yeah. And now he's working on his mysterious new game. Was it over in Amsterdam or something? Was that right?
Yeah, he's in Amsterdam. He's over there working on something. What are they called? They're called like PUBG special ops or special projects or something.
Yeah, something like that. Should be fun. Okay, next one. Good luck, everybody. This is number 19. Just the name of the game. No subtitle needed.
Very beautiful. I have no idea what this is.
But you'd hang it on your wall nonetheless. Oh my God.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, I don't think I've seen it, but I'll have to scrub back through. Oh my God. It's just meteors landing everywhere but the correct spot.
Oh my God, yeah, look at that.
People
Numbers and names and just the wrong combination of the two of them.
Yeah, people gearing up, ready for round 2. Ray Loaza, the former champion, he's guessing Final Fantasy VII, which is incorrect.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Oh my God.
How is it possible? It's the best one.
Hey, there was one. I think I saw it.
Did you see it? Hang on.
Oh no, maybe I saw it. Shit, sorry.
Oh my God, you're fine. You're fine. Look, somebody will get it eventually here. Are we still live? Okay. Oh my God. There we go. J-Rez killing it. That is Dragon Quest V. Of course, Hand of the Heavenly Bride, Dragon Quest V, killing it, J-Rez. Congratulations.
Amazing.
Oh my God, that was scary. I saw like 17 Dragon Quest 4s. They were right there.
And 6. 6 is what I twigged on. I was just wanted it to bite so bad.
Okay, here we go. This is number 20. So we have 5 more here. Okay, best of luck, everybody.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah?
Awesome work putting this together.
Oh, thanks.
It's a great quiz.
Thanks, man. It's going to get worse and trickier as it goes on, so save that praise. People will be searching for my address online by the end of it in a blind rage. Okay, here we go. Next one.
Boy, oh boy.
There's technically 3 correct answers.
This is a very weird looking map.
There we go.
It has height as well as... It's like I can't tell what projection this is.
I know. It's really kind of gross. But Ben F., congratulations. That's Pokemon Diamond, also Pearl, also whatever the third one is. Congratulations, Ben F., for taking it. That's going to be the region for that Pokemon Legends game, so I was hoping to be fresh on people's minds.
I'm bad at this.
Well, you're about to get worse, Danny, because this is the biggest SOB question of the entire night. So good luck to everybody. We need full name. Not series, specific name. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Do you think you got the series?
They'll get the series pretty quick. It's just going to be tricky. Which one?
Yeah.
Actually, weirdly enough, we haven't. Yeah. Yeah, see? Now they're finding it.
Are they? Oh, a lot of Ghost Recon guesses. That's really interesting. Oh boy, Danny, I hope your chair is comfortable. We might be here for a while.
There's a lot of just look at that was close. That was close.
You're welcome to be cued in from our voices, and when we have a heart attack.
Look at the type of game. Look at the way people are getting around. Like,
look at what it's trying to highlight here.
Yeah, once you get the genre, it's oh my God, I was so close.
Whoa, there it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is Sif Moonweaver with Need for Speed Rivals.
Nice work.
Oh boy, Sif, I hope you know that game. Like, wouldn't that be satisfying? That's the best case scenario for this. If you saw that map and you're like, I know that vaguely.
Sif turns around and looks at their wall of their bedroom and there's a big poster of that map. Just like it was meant to be, man.
I've always defended Need for Speed Rivals. Today is my day.
I believed in you, Need for Speed Rivals.
Okay. Here we go, everybody. It's the last one you played. Way to go, Sif. We'll see you in floor 2. All right, here we go. Next map. I think this one's easier.
Look at that.
I don't know if it's your cup of tea, Danny. There we go. Now, Danny, here's the tricky part of running Trivia Tower. Who you giving it to? It's Chrono Cross is the correct answer.
It's JK411, isn't it? The other ones are we've a misspelling.
Well, and we have 2 misspellings.
Put in, well, the first misspelling is that's not happening.
Yeah, 4-0.
How did the 4 get in there? I guess there's an or, so they hit 4 before or,
I think
chrono croissant. I think these bots was trying to say.
I think it's kind of confusing to see. Normally we accept some typos, but I think at this point we should give it to JKK411 for being precise here. What do you think?
Hey, don't make me the fucking bad guy.
Danny,
here, man.
will you be the bad guy? You're willing to make the call.
Well, you said it, so.
Yeah, all right, JK411, we'll give it to you here. Like, typos are allowed, but it might have been a little bit too much before. So JKK411, congratulations. That, of course,
Sorry, these butts.
is Chrono Cross. You're damn close. All right.
JKK trying to bribe me there, saying they back NoClip too.
Please.
Just noticed that.
All right, tough call. All right, next one. Here we go. This is number 23. Good luck, everybody. Another tough one.
Oh boy. Look at that. That's a striking look. It's got a Stonehenge in it.
Yep.
It's got a bunch of flying. Look at that weird eyeball vagina avocado thing looking in the corner.
Danny got it. It's weird eyeball vagina in the corner. I'm not seeing it. This is another tricky one. This is kind of deepish cut.
It's a pretty deep cut. It's also one of the stupidest name games of all time.
How dare you, sir? You can get the hell out of here if you're going to attack this game. Bravely second.
Yeah, Scareba's got it right.
Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Oh, my God. Sandshrew.
There you go.
Legend of Legaia. Sandshrew. I am blown away, man.
Nice work.
Wow. Project Triangle Strategy. Whatever. It's probably the same map.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Wyvern XK. I'm sorry I got that wrong, but thank you, Adam, for getting it correct. Adam being a great mod in there. I appreciate it.
Nice work, Adam.
Good catch. All right, number 24. Here we go. Whew. Legend of Legaia. Very fun JRPG. Most heartbreaking moment of my life. I've had a very lucky life. Where I was at the final boss of that game. You know, it's like 50, 60-hour RPG or whatever.
Right.
And then I went on a vacation, and I came back home, and I booted up my game, and the main character, instead of being named Vaughn, was named AAA. I was like, that's really weird. What happened here? Booted up. I was at the start of the game. It turns out I was gone, and my parents let like a neighbor come over and play PlayStation. And they started up a new game in Legend of Legaia and saved over my game, man.
That's a nightmare.
That was truly a nightmare. Okay, here we go. Number 24. Good luck, everybody. Little different.
Jeez.
Danny,
this
do you
is
think...
a map?
There we go. Oh my God. I want to kiss your mouth. That's Sandshrew coming back with a... I'm sorry, it is not. That is D's Butts who comes in before that. Sorry, Sandshrew. You're getting screwed multiple times. D's Butts, Age of Mythology.
Thanks, D's Butts. I feel better now about dumping on your previous spell check error. You nailed it this time. Absolutely. Mythology is a harder word to spell as well than what was it?
Chrono Cross, yeah. That's the Erebus map from Age of Mythology. Danny, I know you're a big Age of Empires 2 guy. Did you ever get into Age of Mythology?
Sure didn't, Ben.
Oh my God. This is a match made in heaven because I love Age of Empires 1 and Mythology. And like 2 I've dabbled in, but at some point we should join forces and I can learn 2 and you can learn Mythology because Mythology is so much fun, man.
Did you ever play Rise of Nations?
Yeah. It's a
good time.
It's a good time, yeah. I'm not much of a Civ guy, and so Rise of Nations was definitely teetering in that realm of like, this is probably a little too smart for me. I don't know. Yeah. At some point, I want to start a series where we just stream Age of Mythology here. It's going to be, you know, the lowest viewership we've ever had, but I just need to play that game more. It's so fun. Okay, last one. Number 25. Best of luck. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, baby. Take me back.
I'm sorry, I should have said subtitle only. Subtitle only is fine. There we go. That's Arid Lewin. That is Morrowind. Congratulations, Arid Lewin. That is Morrowind. Sorry, I'll try to be better in the future about saying exactly what you need to type out, but congratulations. Way to go. Legend of Legaia 2. All right. Congratulations, everybody. We will see you on the next floor. Thank you, everybody, for competing. But we have to meet our 25 winners and see who can go a little bit further. Ready to go, Danny?
Absolutely.
All right, get in the elevator. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, God, look, it's so blue. I should change my colors each time we do it. Blue, is it?
Oh, that would be really sweet.
I'm already in blue, but I can make it lighter.
You can do it, man. All right, welcome, everybody, to the second floor of Trivia Tower. There are 25 of you. Hello, everybody. Bob Buell. Wagon Wheel says, I can see my house from here. Fantastic. It's feeling cozy. All right, the name of the game this time around is Interviewpoint. Interviewpoint is the name of this trivia game. What this is, Danny, is I've gone through our collective interview history.
Ooh.
And I've cut together clips from developers talking about games. Your job is, when I play the clip, not your job, Danny, the community's job, is to guess the name of the game that they're talking about. Not the developer.
That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game, everybody. And this is going back through a lot of history here. Whew, so best of luck. It was very fun, by the way, to go through your history, Danny, and try and find relevant bits. Also, I like it because it's going to be tough, because it's like you are extra clued in if you can recognize the sound of a developer's voice, which is kind of our job, Danny, but I understand for everybody else, that's very hard.
Totally.
Same name rules as before. Yes, we'll let you know if we need the series or exactly what we're looking for here, but best of luck. And then everybody that makes it to the third floor is going to win a code from Bandai Namco, like Little Nightmares 2 or Dark Pictures Anthology. So get ready for that. Let me pull up the stuff. Okay, we have 15 to go through. Ready to go, everybody? I'll lower the volume of the music that Danny can't hear anyway, just so we got a clean read. Looking for the name of the game. Here we go.
It's the typical philosophy. Like, we make it fast. Like, we make a prototype very fast, and then we play it in-house. And if something isn't working, if something doesn't carry its own weight, we're not going to save something because it was in the original game almost 20 years ago. Now, that being said,
there we go.
I think that game is fantastic. And
there's
so
is
many elements.
Gabe Bramblebrand Brandolino.
Well.
Congratulations. That is XCOM Enemy Unknown. Jake Solomon from France.
Dude, he's got such a cool voice. That guy is,
the
what a
best.
cool dude. He lived down the road. He lived close enough when I lived in Maryland for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
And him and his wife used to go to the Renaissance Festival there all the time. Because he's such like he looks like such a
jock.
He could be a quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's like the biggest nerd in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome,
he's one of my favorite people in the industry. He's just so freaking nice. Everybody at Firaxis, it's probably the nicest studio I've ever visited. They're just incredible.
Yeah, good folks.
Okay. Oh, and people were wondering if they're MinnMax interviews, so I should have been more clear. So don't tell Game Informer. These are from Game Informer, maybe from MinnMax, and maybe from NoClip. Those are the realms for these interviews. Okay.
Paying us for this, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It checks in the mail. I'm a patron. I pay every month, Danny.
Good point.
Okay, here we go. Number 2.
This is great, because I already knew all the people playing got it, because it's obvious. I mean, we've been watching reactions for like 3 days, but this is not a normal game.
No one's decided what genre the game is yet.
Right.
There's some people they're like, oh well, visual novel, but that's not accurate because those are dating sims and this isn't that. But it's not really an adventure game because you don't have inventory. It's sort of a
from
platformer,
GameSpot?
but most of what you do is just talk to people.
Yeah.
And then there's the band practice. There's like the rhythm game in it.
And where do you put that? And then Demon Tower, the roguelike, and that doesn't fit in there either.
Danny, when you're stumped, there we go. Tanner H, Night in the Woods. The Saltzman.
Was that from a NoClip thing?
Yeah, man, that's you talking to the Saltzmans. GDC, I think.
Oh, it was. I was wondering when we did Night in the Woods. I was like, we didn't do Night in the Woods, but that's my voice. I didn't recognize Becca. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, all right, here we go. Next one. Best of luck, everybody. Yeah, these. All right, now I'm scared for the rest of these. Here we go.
Which kind of blew my mind initially, that this can run on a phone. So that's how the castle initially started. It was more here's our classic dungeon experience, the castle. How cool can we make this? And then we said, well, we don't want everyone to think this
full
game
name of the
is just,
game.
Oh, I'm stuck in dungeons all the time. Let's go outside, and how big can we make it? What can it be? And the artist who started that, Mike, he kind of blew us away with like, okay, I've got this kit, and here you go. Here's what a big force could be. And we're like, is this?
There we go.
There you go.
That's King Prometheus with Elder Scrolls Blades. Super impressive pull, King Prometheus. Wow.
It was the music was the only thing you could kind of because I think it was an old Oblivion track I used maybe on the background.
Yeah, some of these have music, which is an extra layer of a hint. But congratulations, King Prometheus, moving on to the third round, and you get a code for a Bandai Namco game.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. How are you guys going to pull this off?
It's about focus. It's about having the right plan early enough. It's about making sure that you know what you're trying to build. We are focusing on a great cooperative experience. We're focusing on telling great story in a private hub. By doing that and creating focus, you can drive to excellence.
Oh man, this is a real.
Now, what was your
real
it's
context?
Oh, there we go. That is Silly Pug 45 with Anthem.
Nice.
Congratulations, Silly Pug. I'm very impressed. Yeah, the private story in a public hub, or however he phrased it, was your best guess. But I love that you got the Canadian dev thing in there.
You can hear the accent right
Yep,
away.
totally. That was a fun interview where it's not like I was clairvoyant, but we had this interview from the cover story in Anthem where the entire video was just like, how are you guys going to pull this off? Like,
Right.
these ingredients suck. Like, what is it? What are you going to do this time to make it happen? And, you know, they're very nice. I like BioWare a lot, but it's just like, it's so weird going back and looking at that video and just being like, yep, that was their exact downfall. Like every step of the way, the things that we thought were going to be their downfall. It's
Right.
a real bummer. Okay. Tricky one. Number 5. Here we go.
There were, I think, 4 women that stayed behind, and they carried on laughing. And it wasn't that wasn't the result I expected. And so I guess I would have anticipated that the woman would be put off by this idea, and that the men would be there, kind of, you know, hogging the controllers. And it kind of, the women were laughing louder for longer, and so in my mind, there's something there, something curious about that, right?
Oh, that's a good clip because that really does explain what the game is. But it's an obscure ass game.
Pretty obscure. It made people laugh. Surprised that it made women laugh as much as it did.
Yeah.
And the music, I assume, is from the game?
No, that's just some audio network beautifulness, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Bob Buell with Genital Jousting. Congratulations, Bob. I feel like you buzzed in quickly with Half-Life Alyx. Then you must have been waiting for that 30-second timer to come down.
That must have been a
once you
long
knew
30
it.
seconds with genital jousting up on your screen.
Congrats, Bob Buell. Hey, making it to the 3rd round, Bob. Not too shabby. All right, here we go. Next interview.
It just kind of evolved over time because I just saw so much possibility in the game. And I knew that, you know, PC needed a type game. I had always searched for that myself, and I had never found something satisfying. So, like,
there we go.
Kind of, I don't know. I just saw.
That is Cade Kong with Stardew Valley. Very impressive.
Dude, you got him.
Yeah, way to go. Yeah, so he was saying that they needed a Harvest Moon game on Steam. Man, Cade.
He doesn't do many interviews.
Yeah, it was like right when it launched back at Game Informer.
Nice work.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, he had. Did you read Jason Schreier's last book by chance? His
I
first one?
haven't got I did a pre-order of it. I know he was sending early copies.
Sorry, the first one though.
Oh, the first one. Yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah, the chapter on Stardew Valley, I think, was the highlight of that book.
Yeah,
I thought that was so incredible, and like just his girlfriend funding him along the way. It was such an interesting story.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude.
Yeah, have you seen that video of him talking to the creator of Harvest Moon? I think, was it Eurogamer
No.
who made it? Whereas
Who
like,
did?
maybe Eurogamer, I forget, but it was some convention where the two of them met up, and it's like, oh, that's the best. I love that type of just surprise connection with them too. Okay, next one. Here we go. Number 7.
One of the trickiest things in one was really figuring out what our philosophy for dungeon design was. And one of the core themes for the game now and for the franchises, within the dungeons, having some sort of a theme that wraps the dungeon up into a nice package that sort of makes each dungeon memorable. Oh, that was the dungeon where you carried the big swords around, or oh, that was the dungeon with the spiders, or that was the dungeon, you know, that took place in the subway, so that long after they're done playing the game, they can describe the dungeons in some short one-sentence format.
This is a tricky one.
Oh, there we go. J-Rez, Darksiders 2. J-Rez, that is so impressive. That one was really hard.
That's tricky. It was the subway was the only thing. Right? What?
Yeah, because like dungeon. What do you?
Dungeon?
Is it an American developer? I don't understand. Okay, here we go. Number 8. Best of luck, everybody. We're looking for the full name of the game here. Full name of the game. It's not too long, but don't be confused. Here we go.
One of the best things actually that I heard was a game director and creative director actually that talked to me and said, hey, we're looking at the game, and everybody at work right now is looking at the game, and you guys probably made the best developers game that's ever been made in this industry. And I asked him like, wait, what do you mean? It's like, no, you don't understand. Like, this is like, it's a developer's game. We're looking at this and we're dissecting it, and we're trying to figure out how the hell did you guys do all of this?
And if you can look all the way back to the very first concept drawings, the aspiration was always an artistic choice. It had absolutely nothing to do with the technical capabilities. You know, our first experiments, our first prototypes were always had that aspiration. It was very much a critical artistic decision. Now, whether you like it or not, that's a different story. But it was one of many decisions that we made. On
Yeah, nice
there
work.
we go. JK411. That is the Order 1886 from Ready-a-thon.
Man in games development.
He is huge. Andrea, is that his name?
Yeah, he's super nice dude.
What is with really buff, really nice guys in the game industry? What's going on here? I can't imagine it's the same.
To do a YouTube series on pumping iron or something.
But I imagine if you're like on Wall Street and you see a super buff dude, that guy's probably gonna suck. But like for some reason, buff game developers have always been nice. Maybe it's just game developers are nice and Wall Street people are not. Okay, here we go. Number 9.
On this one, really built up that, at the time, very popular mythology of X-Files, right? That sense of the truth is out there and there's a conspiracy, and the lowest person on the totem pole is able to elevate to the heroic stature simply by answering the call. And that's what you're doing. It's the classic hero's journey of the call to action, and that call to action literally happens right after you get off the train.
Danny, don't give too many hints here, but I see a lot of people guessing a certain thing that is not correct.
Not correct, but accurate, kind of.
Yep.
The person talking did not work on the game.
There we go. That is Jared B. with Half-Life 1. Congratulations, Jared B. from NoClip's Half-Life documentary. But that is Cory Barlog from the God of War team. So I'm sorry for confusing everybody with the voice, but very impressive that you all recognize the voice that quickly.
Yeah, that was amazing. Good job, Seth and these nuts.
This job is weird. This is a very specific thing, Danny. But I don't know if you've checked out David Jaffe's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's fascinating and loud.
Fucking bananas. I haven't been on in a while. Maybe 4 months ago I checked in again.
Okay.
His thumbnail game is like he's doing the YouTube thing, man. He's
depleted
the YouTube thing over to 11.
He's depleted the world's resources of exclamation points, I think. But he has this amazing video where it's like right after God of War came out and Cory Barlog called into the show, and it's just those two talking. And there's just this amazing bit of insight, where David Jaffe just asked, like, yeah, staying in AAA game development, Cory, like, how's your marriage staying intact? I don't, like, if you've been able to pull this off, you're the only person. And it's just like this really somber, like, we're making it work. But it's just that David Jaffe insight. They're like, yeah, I know what it takes to make a game like God of War. How's the home life? And it's like, oh God, could be better. It's fascinating.
It's interesting. Some people are kind of made for it and some people maybe aren't. Like Jaffe, I feel like was almost like the types of games he made. Like he almost was in game dev 15 or 10 years too early. I think he would have been like, he made interesting, weird games that I don't think worked so well in the studio format as it was before. But like, imagine like if he had a small team and Devolver were publishing something, you know what I mean? Like, something, I think he's probably better off not being in AAA perhaps. I wouldn't be able to do that as well.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
It takes it's a different muscle.
For sure. Okay, here we go. Next interview.
If it goes through the future, I kind of want him to start from a younger person and see where he goes towards, the kind of person that his dad is, and see how it becomes that or changes from that and things like that.
I like how sometimes during the sessions, you'll kind of drift into that sound.
Come on, guys. No, sorry.
You're sounding
come on. Yeah. It gets a little,
Well, at least it's not when Rod says we both sound like we're getting too intimate, like we're about to get in bed.
There we go. Yes, that is T. Brinkle with Gears of War 4. The actor's talking for a little bit of a twist there for you. Okay. Tricky. This next one is for the entire series. Everybody. Good luck.
There are so many incredible inventions, basically, out of exclamation point over the head, that is being able to play free over the internet was also like unheard of at the time. There's just like so many incredible things that came out of skills trees. There weren't a game the first game with skills trees, and things like that are just unbelievable inventions.
There we go. That is corned beef with Diablo. Great pull, man. That's one of those, crazy things where it's like, I guess it has to come from somewhere, but I never knew that Diablo was like, oh yeah, I guess skill trees are from Diablo too?
Yeah,
that seems crazy.
I wouldn't have thought that,
Yeah.
Playing free over the internet. The exclamation point was like, okay, which Blizzard game is it? I can't remember.
Exactly. Is it in Blackthorn? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Next one, number 12.
And at the time I had a tutorial. I had like little messages popping up in the corner telling you how to play the game. And at the time I had a upgrade called a diving helmet, which like explicitly, once you buy the diving helmet, it tells you push down to dive with your diving helmet. And Tim, I don't know if this is like just his attitude or if he was taking this stance because it would make a more useful playtest, but he refused to read any text.
There we go.
And so
D's butts killing it with frog fractions. Way to go, man.
Very funny that we also had people saying Spelunky and The Witness, because Jim Crawford, who made Frog Fractions, we had him on a documentary about mystery in video games with Derek Yu and John Blow. So
fun.
I wonder if they heard his accent and it like triggered that documentary in their head or something.
Yeah, it could be. Okay, here we go. Another one for you.
We basically wanted to do something very similar, make a console RPG, on the PC, on the console. We wanted it to be a little bit more accessible in terms of action that people understand versus kind of a D20 turn-based thing. We wanted to do something similar but better in a few ways. And we knew there was another challenge out there, which is what if we could create our own universe for this and not play in someone else's as much as we love Star Wars.
Tough. I thought people would get the voice sooner.
I went with what a lot of people have said.
Okay. There we go. That's Bread with Mass Effect. Although Wyvern's right there with Mad Effect. But that is Bread. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. Way to go. All right, number 14 here. We got 2 left, everybody. Best of luck. Number 14, I think it's the most obscure game of the night. But one of the most iconic voices.
We did have Legends of Legaia before. Whatever, so.
You're right. That's the most iconic game of the evening. Okay, here we go. Number 14.
Yeah, I learned a lot from that. It was, what I would probably term as a glorious failure. There were just a couple things that we couldn't quite get to that I think would have made the difference. But on the other hand, those games, it's almost like you're investing half of your life. If it's successful, you're going to be running that thing for years and years and years. So it's kind of bittersweet, I guess. And I think we needed a lot more customization tools in there where players could customize objects and stuff and have some economy there. That's the whole layer that I think was missing. Once you kind of give a game like that to the fans, they take it where they take it. So it's kind of like Frankenstein. You flip the switch, the monster gets up off the table and goes where it wants to go. That's how the monster went to Amsterdam. I don't care.
His voice, man.
His voice. He's getting old.
He lives around here. I've been trying to see if I can, oh boy, it's so close.
It's so close. I'll play the beginning again.
Yeah, I learned a lot from that. It was, what I would probably term as a glorious failure.
Glorious failure. Think of that.
It's a game that I forgot existed.
It's really weird. It eventually, they turned it into another game that they called, I think I'll just say that, they changed the name into like EA Land or EA World.
Oh, okay.
Something weird like that, trying to tap into like a Club Penguin type vibe or something.
Right.
But the sad thing is, of course, there's no footage of like what EA. There we go. Steister with Sims Online. Congratulations.
Mr. Will Wright, everybody.
Yeah, legend. Is very sweet. When we were setting up that interview, his Wi-Fi was having a lot of troubles. And so he was holding the phone and walking through his entire house. And I was like, this is the highlight of my life. Like seeing
It's
like
so
a behind the scenes tour of Will Wright's house. That's so great.
Apparently he lives in Oakland somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Whereabouts, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He was one of the, the Oakland Video Game Museum here.
Yeah,
I know that he supported them a good bit, and he's like a nice dude.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Last one. Number 15. Best of luck, everybody. Last chance to get to round 3.
So it had some of the aesthetics of like a Zelda game. Superficially, it's very deliberate. So this kind of bright, colorful, almost like a JRPG looking world, and ostensibly a story about saving the world, right? But we knew it was going to be about something.
There we go. That's Arid Lewin with Bastion, the great Greg Kasavin. Thank you so much, Arid Lewin, for getting Bastion. I figure we should probably close on an easy one for everybody here. Way to go. Oh, boy. That was tough, right, Danny?
That was dude, you do such a good job with this show.
Oh,
it's so much fun doing this shit.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes from here because we got more rounds, everybody.
I got to change my color here as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get in the elevator. Moving on to floor 3. We'll see you there, everybody. Purple.
Twitch, easy.
Mm-hmm. Hi, everybody. I like that it's just kind of like a subtle chat room before we get here. Like, what's going on floor 3? Everyone's hanging out.
I got 30 seconds to burn. Easy.
Yeah, Sims Online was a thing. People don't like to talk about it because what he was hinting at when he said it turned into Amsterdam immediately was like it went online and then it was just like, well, this is where we cyber now. It's just in Sims Online. It's just the new cyber capital of the world, baby.
That's why Second Life is so popular. It's not because of the football games, it's the brothels.
Okay, floor 3. This is an old classic coming back for the first time here at MinnMax called Game That Tune. Now, Danny, you might not understand what that's going for, but this is video game soundtracks, everybody. We have 10 video game soundtracks. By the way, congratulations, everybody. You won a code from Bandai Namco or who was the other one? Oh, old Ubisoft codes for like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, stuff like that. So I'll be messaging you after the stream and giving you some options to pick from. First person to get back with what they want will get that code. Congratulations. Okay, here we go. Game songs. We're looking for the name of the game.
I added some of these.
Yeah. Well, don't tip your hand too much here, Danny. Okay. Bob, I know you want to look at us in there, but now I feel like I need to wait just so the timer doesn't F you over. Okay. Here we go. Name of the game. The full name of the game, and I'll bring down the Trivia Tower music for you here. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. There we go. That is Steister with Secret of Monkey Island. Killing it. Oh my God, he's got the poster. Awesome job.
That's the Amiga one as well. It's my favorite version. It's got such a good little sound card in it, that Amiga.
Is it pretty different from the PC version?
It is to me because it's like that plucks all the nostalgia strings. But yeah, the Amiga is known as like today, like European DJs who are crazy will still route music through an Amiga. Like it sounds so good.
Oh, weird. Okay, next one here. Another game. No subtitle needed. No subtitle needed. Interesting. There we go! Bob Buell, Marvel vs. Capcom. Way to go, Bob. Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I'm very impressed you got that fast.
I feel like that's the type of game, because was that menu music?
It's the character select screen, yep.
Okay, yeah, so it's one of those games, if you know that game, then that's gonna immediately pop in your head.
Yes, exactly. It's burned in. I've been playing so much of that on my stupid MAME cabinet. It's like my nephew's favorite game. And so it's just like Marvel vs. Capcom 1. That's all we do all summer is just play that one game, and it's so fun.
Just don't let him overwrite your save, dude.
That's right. Yeah, he's a little effer. Here we go. Number 3. No subtitle needed for this one. This soundtrack is so good.
So good.
There we go. Corned beef and Jiren, that is StarCraft 2. Technically Wings of Liberty, but we said no subtitle. I play Protoss, and I was furious when this game came out because I'm like, every Terran song is the best. And the Protoss, it's just, acoustic hum, basically.
Right, yeah. They don't know about music yet, or they're past music.
Yeah, we have no time for melodies, not interested. All right, next one. No typos allowed for the name of this game. This is very specific. No typos. Here we go. Oop. Silence. There we go. Congratulations. These butts, that is 6 V's. I think he got it correct. Yeah. Then JK just spams a bunch of V's. Oh boy, congratulations. Also the same year, also 2010. That game is so cool. I think it's on Switch too.
It's a good time.
Okay, here we go. Track number 5. Best of luck, everybody. This is a Danny choice. Interesting.
I'm surprised we don't have any.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. I'm surprised. This is like maybe the best track in the game.
There we go! J-Rez with Half-Life 2. Whew, way to go.
Good stuff. That's pretty early as well. That's like maybe 40 minutes into it, maybe, depending. It's like one of the first like big action sequences.
Oh, nice.
CP violation. Good stuff.
I like Half-Life 1. I gotta confess, I haven't really played much beyond that. I watched your playthrough of Half-Life Alyx though. But Half-Life 2, I mean, the soundtrack in my mind was never like the star of the show. Are people really nostalgic over Half-Life 2 soundtrack?
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Okay.
I don't know if you're a massive Half-Life nerd like me, you are.
Right.
But yeah, the Half-Life 2 soundtrack I think is maybe more so than one had a weird sort of same guy, but yeah, I think there were some more iconic tracks in two. But
Okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Maybe not so many as Portal. A lot of people are saying Portal. That's got
Yep.
another good iconic soundtrack.
So good. Okay, I'm curious how many people are going to get this one. This is number 6. Is this song playing every time you play this?
Every time.
13 Sentinels, very interesting guess.
It might take like 30 seconds before this one warms up.
Okay. Oh man.
And that would be a good Tetris Effect song.
Yeah. All right.
Fat drum and bass, man. Just imagine. Can I start dropping in a little bit of clues here?
Yeah.
Just imagine you're just floating in space on a big rock with some big weird castles facing each other.
One of the most iconic maps of all time. There we go. JK411 with Unreal Tournament. Way to go. That was a tough one. Because it's like
it's funny how like that's like well, I remember you said don't make them too hard, and I'm like, oh okay, I'll pick the most obvious track in Unreal Tournament, the one that's in Facing Worlds that everyone remembers. But yeah, especially when it's down to this many people. Right?
I know. That's the thing is you lose the
smaller.
wisdom of the hive mind.
Totally.
That are guessing the Legend of Legaia map, for Christ's sake. Okay, here we go. Now, Danny, I need to preface this. This is your choice. This is the most Danny-ass choice I've seen.
Look, if Unreal Tournament didn't get picked, then I don't know what's going to happen.
But I bet a lot of big Danny Dwyer fans will get this. All right, number 7. Here we go.
The lyrics.
It's unquestionably the best name for a game that we've had tonight.
Yeah, it's within my wheelhouse. This one, both in terms of the computer it's on and the genre.
Yeah,
this game.
Right.
Have you ever had nobody get the answer?
I think people are actually, choosing to leave our Patreon. It's a bold choice here. The numbers are plummeting, Danny. All right, Danny, we need a hint, man. We've got one Windjammers guess. What are the lyrics here? If you can just give us that hint.
You're a goal-scoring superstar hero. Whoever can Google that the fastest.
Interesting guess from Aaron Lewin. Incorrect, though.
You're in the right genre.
Yep, you're right there, but just think 1,000 times more obscure.
There we go.
There we go. Cade Kong. Cade, before you leave, I guess you have to wait 30 seconds. I'm curious how you guessed that. Did you Google what's whatever the lyrics were again, but
we're all friends here. We're all friends.
Yeah,
here.
that's fine. Okay, the next one is much easier. I promise. Sensible World. Is that a reference to something, or is it literally just as weird as it sounds?
Sensible Software was the studio that made it.
All right, that makes more sense there.
They made Cannon Fodder as well, which you may know.
Okay.
But yeah, SWAS was SWAS is like I think in whoever did it, the BAFTA or someone did the top 10 most iconic games of all time, and Sensible Soccer was in it. So it's
there we go.
Just not over here.
Not over here.
And they even called it soccer for you people.
Yeah, I know. Kate Kong, no, you don't need to feel like a fraud. You're moving on to the next round, dude. You did it.
Yeah, you're
all right. Here we go. King Prometheus with Transistor immediately. Very impressive, King Prometheus. You're moving on. Congratulations.
Hot Darren Korb whips there.
Yeah. But if you had to rank the Darren Korb soundtracks, how would you rank them?
Hades.
Ooh.
Transistor. I have that poster of Red right behind me here. It's hard. I think maybe Pyre Bastion.
Ooh.
But a lot of people love Bastion's number one for most people. Probably,
yeah.
So.
Whenever I'm testing out audio setups or new speakers, just as the test while I'm trying to fiddle with cables, I always just put on Bastion soundtrack. That's always my go-to on YouTube, and it's always so good. Okay, awesome. Here we go. I'm a little worried about this one. This is the name of the... I'll make it easier. The name of the game. This is from a specific game, but just the series. Give me the name of the series. Here we go. Did you get this one, Danny?
Fuck no. Not a million years.
Undoubtedly one of the greatest game series of all time.
Oh, I probably played hundreds of hours.
Oh my god, that's a good clue.
On the toilet, on airplanes.
I'd argue I played this one in a lot of 1 minute increments.
Yeah.
On Facebook for a while, maybe. It's not Castlevania.
Whenever I had jobs I didn't like, I'd sneak into the bathroom and play this for as long as I could.
It's very good. It was developed in Seattle.
Okay.
I'm actually working on an oral history of this studio project right now, so look forward to that on MinnMax coming up in the near future. Okay.
Oh, they're all so close. They're whiffing it. It's the other one.
They're just screaming, waiting for that 30-second timer to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're all just like...
Oh my god, who's gonna get it first? Ah!
Oh my god,
it's right there! There we go! Aaron Lewin takes it with Bejeweled. It was specifically Bejeweled Blitz. Good job, Silly Pug, but we said series. So congratulations, Aaron Lewin. Moving on to the fourth floor. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess it's probably the most played game, but no one has the volume up at any moment.
I couldn't tell you. I played that game probably more than 99% of the games I've played. There's no way I would have ever gotten that.
Oh, what a bummer. Okay, here we go. Last song here. Last chance to get to the fourth floor of Trivia Tower. This one is, we need the specific name of the game. The specific...
Does it have to be spelled correctly?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
formatting can be different, maybe?
Yeah, okay. But yes, specific game. All right, here we go.
It's a tricky one.
It's a weird build-up. Once it pops, it pops. Awesome soundtrack. Underrated soundtrack.
Yeah, it's really good. It is.
Interesting guess. Not Astrobot. Yeah.
Oh, this is where I would have gotten it.
Yep. Specific game.
Yeah.
my God. Oh, I feel so sorry for everybody in there. Just burning brain cells. Tanner H he's typing, I saw. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Poor Tanner. Tanner's onto it, but just has to wait 30 seconds before they have another go.
Silly Pugs coming in hot.
What's on your, what's the...
Oh, do you like? I got it in New Orleans. It's Skeletons, but it's the Pitfall cover.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Mine's just nothing.
Oh, that's cool though. Oh my God, everybody. This is freaking me out. This is the last one. If you don't get this, you're knocked out. So everybody try your best.
A specific game within the pack. That's about sure.
There we go, game everybody with TKO. Oh my joke boat, you're so. Look, I understand those Jackbox games. They start to blur together, and the music in particular. But Gabe Bramble, congratulations! You're moving on to the 4th floor of Trivia Tower. Oh boy, that was tricky. Those were specific. It doesn't fit the vibes of TKO. It's like when you're drawing. Yeah, that's what we're going for there. Okay, 4th floor.
No love.
Oh, sorry, Sensible World. All right, Danny, ready to move on to the next floor?
Yeah, what color am I going?
Let's see together. Get in the elevator. Here we go. Oh, of course, blue.
They've all been blue of some description.
Yeah, you know, MinnMax branding, all that stuff.
Turquoise. That's a good point.
Welcome, everybody. Everybody's hanging out here with Peepo from Overblood. Of course, that makes sense. Oh, boy. I love that everybody was still guessing the names of the songs. Okay, this is the 4th floor. This is a game called 2 Games, One Name.
Oh, I've seen that video.
Thanks to Grant, star of Hitman 3, for coming up with a lot of these prompts. This is very familiar, Danny, just for reference that maybe you'll get, probably not. Wheel of Fortune has a game that's called Before and After, or like a prompt or a clue that's before and after, where it's 2 names of things combined. So that's what this is.
A
2 games.
Portmanteau?
I don't know what that fancy word is, but probably. So, for example, I will give you a clue. The clue will sound like it's coming from a review. So, for example, Danny, if I said, some of the dungeon puzzles are really tricky in this old NES game, but Jack Black's performance is really great. And you'd say?
I don't know the first one, but maybe Brutal Legends is the second one.
Okay, but dungeon game on NES?
Something like...
You know, like iconic.
Dude, I didn't grow up playing Nintendo. I was too busy being Sensible World of fucking soccer, okay?
Who needs Legend of Zelda when you have Sensible World? So the answer would be Brutal Legend of Zelda.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So it's combining these 2 different things. Okay. Is everybody on board? This is 2 games, 1 name. So combine the name of 2 different games. I'll read the first one, Danny, just to get it rolling here. All right, number 1. Your clue is a new era for our favorite Capcom mascot. And the best fusion of Marvel and Diablo yet. So that's 2 games, combine them into 1 name. Everybody's typing. I'm very curious to see what people go for here. There we go. JK411 with Mega Man X-Men Legends. Perfect.
Unbelievable. Look, capitalization and everything.
I know. Took his sweet time. Probably cracked his knuckles before he typed that one out.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
With 1 finger.
Congratulations. Okay, number 2. I thought this one was too hard, but Danny insisted that we include it. He said, as God is my witness, people will get this one. So, Danny, do you want to read that first clue?
Sure.
For number 2.
Yes, on the surface, it's weird that they made a standalone fishing game, but you can also dig away on the lake bed and fight aliens with your buddies.
All right, now let's give him some time. There's also a second clue that we can pull the ripcord on if we need it. You want to try reading it again, just to really let it soak in?
Yes, on the surface, it's weird that they made a standalone fishing game, but you can also dig away on the lake bed and fight aliens with your buddies.
Have you played either of these games, Danny?
I have played both of these games.
Really?
Yes.
I am stunned that you've played the first one. There we go.
Very little.
Okay.
Like maybe maybe 6 or 7 hours.
Okay, Gabe nailed it. He got it. Final Fantasy 15, Monster of the Deep Rock Galactic. I am so impressed, Gabe.
Amazing.
Oh my God. Yeah, we just streamed and played through the entire Monster of the Deep. That game is freaking weird. Like, it's just by the end, it's just the Sephiroth of fish flying at you, and you're like unloading guns into it to kill it as it's like plummeting towards the earth. It is insane. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Whew. Why did Yacht Club... hang on. Take 2.
Yacht Club?
Why did Yacht Club Games publish this game about killing these majestic creatures? It's too hard. 2 games, 1 name. Why did Yacht Club... Why do I keep messing this up? Yacht Club Games published this game about killing these majestic creatures. There we go. Steister, Cyber Shadow of the Colossus.
Fantastic.
Super impressive. Moving on. Way to go. All right, Danny, again, I think this is too hard. I don't know why you're trying to just force these down the community's
This
throat.
is my favorite answer.
Oh, good.
Of the lot. It's
okay.
very good.
All right, take it away.
Okay. With the most transparent game development in history, you'd think somebody would tell them the farms you build should last longer.
Most transparent game development in history. Do you agree, Danny?
I do agree. Yeah, absolutely. Really terrific.
The farms you build should last longer.
And
oh
I
my
also
God.
agree with that.
That's really interesting, Bob. Bob Buell calls into our Patreon exclusive podcast every month and quizzes me on things. So it's very fun to see him struggling, trying to get these answers. Normally I'm on the other end of trying to solve his riddles.
Nomad Skies of Arcadia is very clever.
Yeah. Do you want to give the second prompt?
Sure. I didn't think that they'd let Shay convert Vela to fight in his army.
Interesting.
I can do an extra little prompt on that.
Yeah, please.
Trying to turn it into the other game a little bit. Like it's
Wait, that's turned into the other game?
It's not. I just couldn't think of anything. Trying to get them off the No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I'd argue that was such a good line, Danny. That was probably written by one of the best writers in the game industry. One of the funniest people.
Yeah, very funny guy. Likes to get into battle with rock music playing, maybe.
There we go. D's Butts with Broken Age of Empires. Whew. Excellent work. Bob Buell was swinging for the fences. Congratulations, D's Butts. All right.
Watch Double Fine Adventure.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
you haven't already. It's so good.
And hopefully, honestly, I'm looking forward to Psychonauts 2, but my excitement for whatever documentary series they release with that is 10 times more than actually
Are they
playing the
definitely
game.
doing one?
They're doing something. Yeah.
That'd be great. Awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, here we go. Last one. Last chance to get to the 5th floor and win a sweet code from Capcom. Whew. All right, here we go. Some of the mini games are better than others, and I don't understand why I need to play them all on a motorcycle. This is a really hard one.
I don't know. It's all when the answer's staring you in the face.
Right.
It's always easier, but this is very clever.
Some of the mini games are better than others, and I don't understand why I need to play them all on a motorcycle. It's fun to see who's typing and then they stop typing. In the archive, you can't see it, but on the preview, you can see people are like going for it. They're like, standing back. Here's another clue. This Xbox exclusive party game is a lot of fun, but I've already crashed like 3,000 times. I've already crashed 3,000 times in this Xbox exclusive party game.
Wonder if people are, because they don't just like spit out the first thing because they need to make sure that the name is right. They're just like, they kind of know they have one. Maybe they have 1.5.
They're reworking.
But they don't want to shoot their shot in case because they're going to let on for everyone else who might have the other half. Or
it's crazy. This is the last chance to move on to the 5th floor, and no one has ventured a guess yet. Some of the mini games are better than others, and I don't understand why I need to play them all on a motorcycle. There we go. Beautiful. That is Arid Lewin with Trials Fusion Frenzy. Amazing work, Arid. I am blown away. Congratulations. I'm so sorry to everybody else, but we need to leave you behind. We've got a floor. We've got to go see what's going on the 5th and final floor, but everybody has done an amazing job. Congratulations, everybody that made it this far. You win a code from Capcom. I'll be messaging you all after the stream with some options, and let me know what you'd like. Yeah, that was super hard. Here we go, everybody. 5th floor. Whew. Welcome to the 5th and final floor of the Trivia Tower. This has been a journey.
Let's go.
Now, Danny, we have 5 people in here. We have Steister, JK411, Gabe, D's Butts, Arid Lewin. Is that all of them? I forget.
We're all friends here.
We're all friends, but there can only be one person that earns Danny's true friendship.
Man, imagine if D's Butts got the whole way here.
Now, what's
after I cast them down.
Crawling back like Batman out of the pit. Okay, so there is only one question here, Danny.
Okay.
One question. I'm debating a couple ways to do it. I think we'll start out this way. One question. The person that gets it right is going to win an A50 headset from our friends at Astro. Wireless for their console of choice. I think this is an A40 headset. Garbage compared to this A50. Okay, the name of the game this time around is, and we're looking for literally the name of the game as well. The name of the game is Anagrammy Award. Anagrammy Award.
I get it. Very, appropriate.
Yes.
The Grammys around yesterday.
Well, there we go. This is an anagram. Scrambled letters for the name of a game. I will give you an anagram. You tell me, if you rearrange the letters, what is the name of the video game? And the anagram is Playback Locust Fold. Playback Locust Fold. What is the name of that video game? Playback Locust Fold. People are probably typing it out.
I'm saying nothing. I can't. I'm so worried I'm so worried. I'm just looking at the answer. I'm so worried I'll just slip out.
I know.
How do quiz people do this? They want you just want to tell people.
I know. Just nudge them in the right direction.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people typing. I think a lot of people have probably typed out Playback Locust Fold.
Playback Locust Fold.
I will enter it in there as well so we can see it on the screen. It's not.
Oh, it looks like you won the.
Oh my God, we did it! I've always wanted an A50. All right, rearranging the letters. What is the name of this game? Danny, how do you think you'd do on an anagram quiz?
Oh, terrible. I was always I don't have the brain. My brain doesn't work this way. My brain's like visual. I can't do it. There was this quiz show in the UK called Countdown where they would do this. You would have to make words out of like a bunch of, and I could never do that. But they always had a math quiz before the break, and I could always do that.
Weird.
So my brain can't work these things. It's just don't know what it is.
I feel like we'd probably have a better world if before a commercial break on every TV show they just give you a math quiz. Why not? No one's gonna complain. Like we always love, who's that Pokemon and Pokemon. It's just fun.
Totally, yeah.
Okay, another clue for everybody. Another anagram. Outback flaps coldly.
I mean, you're not really giving any new information here.
What do you mean? The Outback is flapping coldly, everybody. Everybody's typing. Everybody's
letters are the same.
Oh my God. I cannot imagine how stressful this is for everybody on the other end. I'm nervous. All right. Here's another clue for you. I don't know if you've heard this riddle, but a fullback's cold typo.
Oh, well, that changes things. The letters are slightly in a different order. Oh.
We're getting emojis. But we're not getting guesses on the anagram.
It's not an obscure game.
Ooh, yeah, probably one of the best selling of all time.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I nudged, you pushed.
Yeah, you're right. These Butts takes it with Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh my God. All right.
I always believed in you. I always believed in you.
Steister, I am so sorry. You were right there, buddy. Oh my God. These Butts Congratulations, you're moving on to the Victory Lounge. Oh, let's get to know you, buddy. Adam, the wonderful mod, thank you for all your help. Oh, Steister, he hit it by accident.
Oh, yeah. There's an extra space in there and everything. You can see.
Oh, God.
You can see the car crash in real time.
He was working through it. All right, to the Victory Lounge.
Oh, yeah. Orange, it's nice here.
Oh, it would be, except I forgot to
Except I'm not allowed.
Hang on, Danny. Hang on, Danny. I got to bring you over with. Hang on, display capture. I need you to come over with us because you need to enjoy the Victory Lounge with us. Are you in here, D's Nuts? Hey,
I'm in front of the
welcome.
graphic, but that's fine.
You're here. You're here.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, D's Butts! Congratulations. You're free to talk. The timer has been removed. How much are you sweating right now, D's Butts? How you feeling?
Had my ass saved in like every round. Yeah, did you know it or did you just like vibe off of, was it Steyr? Had the
Steister? Oh, you saw that in
Steister.
there, and oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I'm curious what your process was like, D's Butts. But congratulations to everybody. That was a long journey. Oh, so you're just trying to rework. Yeah, the fact that one of the, well, I didn't get to this one, but the next hint had the word block in it. Oh, I said that was a hint, but I thought cold, because it was in the middle one, cold. I thought people would do Black Ops Cold War, but just couldn't find the subtitle until it was given away. Whew, D's Butts.
Beautiful.
Congratulations. No, you don't need to feel bad. You won, man. Only one person is allowed on the Victory Lounge, and you made it. Congratulations. You will get some game codes as well. Yeah, no kid. And then an Astro A50 headset. So do you want to message me, D's Butts, with your address and phone number, and we'll get those details so we can ship out that A50 for you. But congratulations to everybody. Round of applause for everybody throughout all of Trivia Tower. Amazing, amazing. And you also get the Trivia Champion role in the MinnMax Discord for the rest of the month. So congratulations.
Look at that. That's the best part.
Yeah, you stole it from
the
Ray
headphones are
Luaza.
grand, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this will stick with you for a whole month. Oh, look at that. It's a supporter of both.
so
That's so
much.
sweet. Yeah, thanks everybody that competed. You can support us at any tier if you watch this on YouTube. Thank you for watching it. And you can jump in and compete next month. We'll have a new guest, but it's tough to top Danny. So thank you so much, Danny.
Glad to be here. Sorry, none of you know my weird, obscure Amiga video games, or clearly this just goes to show that I was right all along. Not enough people play Unreal Tournament 99. So there you go.
That's true. Well, we've all got games to play now. Good recommendations, but cool. Thank you so much. What would you like to plug specifically, Danny?
YouTube.com/NoClip video. I'm sure we have a documentary on a game that you love, or maybe one that you don't. Well, you'll learn more about it. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Absolute pleasure. This was bunches of fun. I've learned a lot as well.
Oh, good. That's very sweet. Yeah, I mean, especially with Bethesda and Xbox in the news, like I think it's a great time to go back and check out that History of Arcane video because, like,
we
you gave
have the
Leon
Dishonored documentaries coming out real soon as well. But yeah, if you want to see an unreleased Half-Life game, go check out the History of Arcane over on our channel for sure.
Yeah, cool. All right, thanks so much for being here, Danny, and thank you so much to everybody that supports us on Patreon. We appreciate it. We're getting closer to our goal. If we hit 2,500 supporters, we are going to be creating a commentary track for the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, so it should be a fun time. So any help spreading the word about MinnMax is appreciated. But hey, thank you so much for watching Trivia Tower. We appreciate if you shared it with a friend as well, and then we'll see you next month. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Great job, these bots.
If you are sick of snark, clickbait, and an avalanche of movie news, you can help support independent games media by subscribing to MinnMax's YouTube channel here or checking out the benefits over on Patreon. It's a nice, clean handshake. You support us, and we won't make dumb, condescending stuff for you. Your support helps us continue our mission of focusing on games, friends, and getting better. Patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. We'd appreciate it.